Bum, 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 bum. How we doing, folks? Good morning. Let's play some more Pokemon Unite, huh? Get our go live notifications up in places, and we'll dive on into some games. Tickets to claim. Almost at the end of the season for that. Cookie's playing. Spraggle said he'd be on at some point. Alright, let's just fire up Pulsilla, huh? Orange Rust. What's my experience been with the patch? It's been good. I don't know that I'm a huge fan. So they lowered experience overall on the map, which I don't think I'm a huge fan of. But the Pokemon balance is good. I'm not sure if I like the Ray change or not. I could go either way on that one, I think. I'd try Muscle Bee and over Weakness Policy, I think, and see how that feels and what our metrics look like. Love a Delphox Center, friend. Team Comp's looking pretty reasonable so far. Mime's still very good. A little worse than before, which is ideal, but still super playable. Ooh, another thick land? I like it. They're kind of, opposing team's kind of thick as well. They've got Pikachu as a squish, like we've got Delphox as a squish. Morning, White Stripe. What's going on, Peak? I think we're the last Scizor streamer. Everybody else seems to have given up. It's also kind of funny to me because, like, everyone I see is like, Scyther's maybe playable and Scizor's awful. And my experience was just like, I was not a huge fan of Scyther, but I've been enjoying Scizor. Well, I'm glad I got the first one, because Mamoswine did not want to share, and they're using their X speed to start? Weird. We outlast hit the Hoopa. It's a good start to the morning. Mamo. Mamo, bud. If Mamo hadn't left us to die, chat, we'd have gotten out of that. When you're playing a character like Mamo, you could definitely peel teammates. Like, Mamo wasn't even low. Big sedge. Alright. Our potion is down. We got a 4-pointer though. Let's go. Sorry, Mamo. I cannot peel you out of there. If they all push here, we're probably going to have to give. Yeah. Just going to go grab our center here. Our center, this is something I need to be better about watching. Our center's been up for a while, and our center is still just top. Need to watch for that being a thing. No one's doing the center either. Or at least no one from our team. Let's go double check if it's still there. Well, their Scizor had to unite us to live while it was 2 levels up on us. So, thanks, I guess. They make any changes to Scizor before these? I have no idea, chat. I don't really watch test server content. Watching content creators complain about playing on 300 ping and talk about how this character might be playable, but they can't hit any of their skills isn't particularly good content. Shout out to the people that put up with it, but I just don't enjoy watching it. So I don't. I'm supposed to be helping them top. I kind of want to get my 9 here, though. Can't believe we missed that wall. This is a push it off of our 2nd point angle for sure. Scizor is the weakest Pokemon in the game. That's certainly a take. And see that, chat? I took a 4v1 off point and I died. So definitely the weakest Pokemon in the game. Had nothing to do with the fact that 2 of our teammates were dead and 2 of them were out of position. It's on Scizor as a character. It's fine, Azu. We didn't want to knock these people out that were in our center anyways. Like, look at this. Delphox just left Mamo to die. I understand how they lost the top path, Jen. Yeah, we don't even have a Mamo Swine, and we're at 5 minutes. Like, oof. I mean, we knew from how bottom played out that the Mamo didn't really get it, right? The Mamo just had like multiple opportunities to peel for us and decline the option. Okay, so this Regieleki, I actually think is one that's kind of good to let the opposing team get. Because this is a Regieleki that a lot of people give you a lot of catch-up experience at. Because they try and ram this into the home base, and then you just push them off. We'll see what our friends are doing. Our friends are walking here. There's at least 2 of them bottom. Okay, we got one. If we're gonna get this for free, we'll take that for sure. We have a bunch of Unite moves here. Let's get here and push them, please. We've just been alone at every single engage. Bud, you gotta back up, Bud. Bud, you're on 1. Come on. Excuse me? What? And then it pressed its score button? Excuse me? What was that? Alright, can we catch this pussy? Oh. You can do it. Alright, the answer is yes, we can. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? For people that missed it, the Mamo Swine just dunked, What is wrong with these people? Everything is wrong with these people, chat. Good God. Oh, man. And just the Azumarill full ripping the objective instead of fighting anything. Just like highest damage on the team, only dealt 46,000. Just the biggest oof. We were tanky, just no one took any engages at all ever. And this is, honestly, when people complain about the matchmaking, chat, this is a 62% win rate player. There's no amount of matchmaking, regardless of what stats you use, are gonna fix people doing stuff like that, where it's just like, what happened here? What was going through their brain? And that was right down to the very beginning of that set, right? Like, the Mamo just, walked away from every fight where it could have been with us and supported us. At every single point, they just walked away. I'm honestly surprised I did top damage there, because I wasn't at a lot of team fights. I guess we just didn't have a lot of them in general. Yeah, I agree, Peak. Our engages, we were winning a lot of those 2-1 even. It was just like when we were 3 and 4-1 because nobody wanted to show up to team fight. That was a pretty big oof. All right, Spraggle says to fire one more and then he'll be around. What rank gives Unite Respect Bled? 0, chat. Every rank in every competitive game is all full of people that don't understand the game. Like, you literally could watch any solo queue competitive team game, and people will be at the highest ranks possible, and they'll be complaining their teammates don't understand the game. It's like how it works. Like, chat, our Azumarill that was ripping the objective at the end on its own, that was its 8th match loss in a row. Oof. Oof. And they actually have a decent win rate. They're at 57% too. Like, the thing you have to understand, and this is the thing enough people don't get about solo queue and don't acknowledge it, is that yeah, a number of people on your team are gonna do things that are mind-bogglingly bad. But that same is true for the opposing team too, chat. It's not like you're the only one experiencing this. And if you're actually a good player, you're going to be able to carry more of the games than not. And that's not to say every game is winnable. There's definitely going to be games where there's nothing you could do and you're just going to lose. And honestly, it's probably even 30% of your full solo queue games are going to be games that you just get dumpstered and there's nothing you can do about it. But it's the other 70% you have to focus on. The flip side of that is also true too, though. There's also some percentage of your games where you're gonna play like an idiot yourself and you're gonna make mistakes and your teammates are gonna carry you despite your mistakes. And it's the, 40 to 50% of the games in the middle of those two that you have to focus on doing better and improving. Speaking of things that we could do better and improve on, chat, shout out to the 14 people that smashed the like button when they came on in this morning. You're someone that wants to improve your YouTube stream watching game, smash that like button. Man, we are just getting 0 queues this morning. It's been a while since I've done Unite during the day. We'll see how this goes in terms of queues and ping and stuff. If I want Muscle Man or not. Maybe we'll try one more. Bunny Barrier could be okay too. I played Weakness Policy last night. That was fine. It is different than Twitch, so I like to remind people. It's the best build of Scizor so far. I mean, nobody knows the answer to that question, right? I've been enjoying this tankier build for more durability, because Bullet Punch gives you a good amount of sustain, so having a lot of health and defense seems good to lean into that. As a like button pubbler, I encourage everybody to do the same. Peaks the real MVP champ. Could be Focus Band. I don't think Focus Band is bad on thicker characters, necessarily. The extra defense is nice on occasion. Items that give plus HP work better with Potion, though, because Potion is percent HP based. This is one of the reasons why Cookie's so good on this build. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm out. Have fun, Mew. Alright, you peeled for us there. Thanks, bud. Hopefully with Glaceon here, we can get a push. Charmander's really good at stopping scoring. Glaceon is running away. Come on, Glaceon. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Where is the Glaceon? What was it doing? Oh, it's bad move, Glaceon. Okay. Got it. I understand now. Icicle Spear is still doo-doo, chat. I think I've only got 2 stacks here, right? Which is not great. Do I only have 1? You're right, I might actually only have 1. Alright, that's 2. 3. Actually, just going in. Can't do anything about it. Defend our goal zone. This is my fault to a degree, chat. I should have switched to a center path character. Our Glaceon was the worst rated person on our team. Yeah, get in here, bud. No map awareness. Let the Gengar walk out on 1 and no one chased it. If anybody had walked after the Gengar there, we KO it very easily. But they didn't see that it was walking towards me, or they didn't know where it was in general. Alright, let's try and get top and get another dunk or 2 in here. They're all here. Well, at least my Unite was technically canceled there. Ooh, chat! Glaceon's first knockout! Someone mark the calendar. We'll celebrate this moment every year. Go on, Keza. The more I play with double hit, the more I think I prefer Swords Dance. Chat, I don't ask for a lot, but you know what I would like to see at some point today? I would like to see a Mamo Swine at the 5-minute mark. I would like my Mamo Swine to be a Mamo swine 5 minutes into the game. I don't think that that's a lot to ask, but it might be. It might be a lot to ask. Anybody, jump, jump, get this Gengar, get this Gengar, get this Gengar. Thank you. Stop voting to surrender, people. That's true. If I play Mamo, I'll have a Mamo 5 minutes into the game. Shout out to the one reasonable person on my team who didn't vote to concede. No 100% guarantees who it is, but I'll wager it's Mew. Mew's definitely played the best out of everybody in our group so far. Usually people that play poorly also vote to concede early, because people that understand the game are going to play better. If you're voting to concede early, it means you don't understand the game. The roughest part about this game for us personally is that we're not stacked. Just got 2 items that are just like only at 60% usage. Hey, Zoomerl, can you come here, bud? We got a Gengar here. At Azu? Azu, bud. Azu. It was nice of the Azu to wait for the Gengar to 1v1 me before it walked up. There's some quality teamwork there. I like waited until the Azu was close, and then like okay, let's walk up and take the fight, and then they just like didn't do anything. All right, they cleaned him up after the fact, so what we started wasn't wasted. Oh my god, they lost the objective. Oof. What's this point at? Points at 26-2. The Mamo died as well. Honestly, I think we just let this go in. Need to get mid. Come on, friends, stop voting to concede and play the game. Oh my god, my potion just came up. Finish the objective. Finish the objective. What are you doing, Mamo? Finish the objective. They're not gonna get in, they're all respawned. We'll be lucky if we get 2 caps. Yeah, we lost. God, you just could not hand these people a game. Oh! I don't think that's enough, but we'll find out. And the problem is, I think they're about to be slamming into me here, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to hold. We scored 160, stop it. Might still be dead, but it's by no means a guarantee. I don't think they put anything in our face. I think they overcapped our second top by a lot, though. Ooh. Yes, we win that game if that's a Zapdos, for sure. Definitely win that game if that's a Zapdos. Yeah, I agree, Leland. And again, just like remove the surrender feature is like the actual answer. That's on Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite just should not have a surrender function. The game is 10 minutes long. Stop letting people try to give up. You up with Trio? Oof. Dota 2 doesn't have a surrender function. That's wild. Because that game's like super long, right? Yeah, our Glaceon has a very poor win rate from that last game. That's not surprising the way it played. Was its third loss in a row this morning? So the thing you need to understand about rankings in Pokemon Unite is that Masters rank exists to give people seasonal rewards, not to measure players' ability to play the game. People who achieve Masters are a bit better than people that don't, but there's also a volume factor to it. Players don't actually start what's it called? Getting more MMR for wins than losses until they get much higher. It's like 1800 is where your MMR really starts going up. The Spriggle's not stacking? This person trying to stop me from stacking? Rude. Wow, we both died there. That's unfortunate. Are there not quality options for live streams on YouTube? I thought it downscales everything perfectly. Is that not the case? And again, I only got one stack in there, which is super unfortunate. So it was level 5 already. Actually just torture this bottom path. Scizor fell. That's fine. It's like C+, B-. Where is our center? What is our center doing? I guess it finished it? No, it didn't finish its rotation. Like what's going on here? Worth it. Listen, chat, we're double stacking. Every int for a stack is worthwhile. It's just 2 levels up on us. Just can't do anything. Oh no, chat. Spriggles is spin bouncing. Oof. At least Spriggles will be in the right spot. I really think Surf Pump is better than Spin Spouts at this point. I low-key think it's always been better since they nerfed it, but we'll see. Maybe we'll make some moves with it this game. Will Charizard Unite move change affect its viability? I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess, are you asking, is it still playable? Yeah, the Pokemon's still plenty playable, if that's what you're asking. Does it make it worse? Yeah, it's strictly worse than it was before, though. All right, they're all going top. This is our chance to get stacked down here. All right, Decidueye cleaned up. I think I need one more. I don't think I can 1v1 a Registeel at level 7. There's something in the game that tells you how many stacks you have. Nope. It's one of the many really heinous things about the game's UI. The lack of a stack counter is really atrocious. There's a bunch of them top. Maybe we can do this. I do actually think Razor Leaf Decidueye is pretty good this patch, by the way, for what it's worth, Chip. Honestly, like it better than Spirit Jekyll. That's a pretty solid over. I think that was on 10 or so. Oh, Sprinkles Unite! That's so rough that neither of our folks united there. Yeah, this character feels really awkward. I mean, it's not an I win the fight button like a lot of Unites are. If that's what you mean. I think the Unite could actually stand to have a faster cooldown. Did they buff Razor Leaf? No. Objectives are just less important. So securing is less good. Or less important, I guess I should say. That was a sick Unite for Sprinkles there. Think we can walk this down? What the hell? I feel like that just shouldn't be a thing that Zeraora is allowed to do. We're also playing on Orange Ping again this morning. We'll see. We're gonna try, but we might not have a super long stream this morning. Daytime Unite is rough for a few reasons. The ping being one of them. There aren't a ton of people in my time zone playing during the day. Our Decidueye is really not positioning well with their trio partners. So our Decidueye is a trio with the Azumarill and the Mr. Mime. And they keep being wildly out of position. And like split pushing with their character, which is not what that character should be doing. Oh my god. Oh, why are we ripping the objective behind us? Oh, we got to... Okay, this is huge. That is a huge engagement, Sprinkles. The Greninja not checking the bushes there just got super punished. Was nice. Again, look at this Decidueye. We have vision on no one on the map, and it just walked up to their tier 2 and tried to score. Like, what? I don't think the Decidueye is a bad Pokemon this patch, but like, you just can't make plays like that. Our Mime died without uniting, the Azumarill died without uniting, and then Blastoise's Unite is only really good if you have friends around to help you take advantage of it. The Mime dying without uniting there is so bad. Got a minute 10. Maybe there's a chance. Or just too far away. Spragle's just back to stop this Blissey, but the Decidueye was already backing. We probably needed him to come with us. Yeah, the Blissey actually backed too. Yeah, I think this is a moment where Decidueye and Blastoise are just both supposed to walk up with us because we're behind. We just have to hope that our push gets more than the 100 Blissey goes, even if Blissey goes. So I just can't do anything. Yeah, I'm not playing Marvel Snap until the what's it called rotates over. We're so close to. If our Decidueye just like hadn't inted at the 2-minute mark, like I don't. In fact, I'm gonna report it for that. Walked into tier 2 goal zone at 2 minutes to die. It's just I don't know like what they were expecting to have happen there, right? Like vision on no one on the map, walked up to their tier 2 goal zone and died. I might try Buddy Barrier this game to give my Unite give me some sustainability. Buddy Barrier also works well with Aeos Cookie specifically, which is nice. Because your attacks get your HP skills up. I really wish Unite API hadn't taken a crap. I used to give them money, but the site just hasn't worked for a while, so I stopped. Just like constantly riddled with lag. Our third loss in a row. Oof. Yeah, because Muscle Band didn't really feel like it impacted anything. Our durability aspect is working reasonably. I think we were doing more damage on weakness policy last night, so if Buddy Bear doesn't feel good, we'll swap back to that. Oh, wow, chat. So, not only did our trio in that last game play how they played, we paired into a 5-stack. So not only did our trio decide to make a bunch of very questionable decisions, but it put us into a 5-stack. I think that's actually the most heinous thing Pokemon Unite does. I think a lot of the complaints about matchmaking are overblown, but 5 stacks desperately need to be their own queue in this game. It is incredibly unfair to put 5s into non-5s, especially when the trio you're gonna put me with plays like that. Like, that's just not reasonable. Yeah, I want to try Buddy Barrier for a little more sustain. Wow, our trio wasn't even Masters. They weren't even Masters players. Yeah, daytime matchmaking might be a mistake. We have to stick to playing in the evenings. That's part of why I stopped streaming this on Twitch during the day, because matchmaking is just too rough. Letting my Unite move give me sustain. Thank goodness Spriggles is playing center chat. That sounds lovely. Yeah, I agree with you, Patches. We're mostly bullet punching for damage. Oh my god, the Decidueye was a 47% win rater. Not... Yeah, Helium. I think a lot of the complaints about matchmaking are people thinking that, like, there's a way matchmaking could happen that their teammates wouldn't do things that people envision as throwing the game are really bad. And that's just not true. People play games like Unite in so many different ways, good, bad, or otherwise, that, like, there really isn't a you make this change and suddenly your teammates play well. A lot of the complaining on matchmaking really feels like it comes down to the matchmaking was bad because my team lost, and it's good when my team wins. Alright, we're gonna give Scizor like 2 more tries, chat. Well, maybe we'll give it a couple of tries without Muscle Band. Muscle Band definitely did not feel good. I think Buddy Barrier might be great here, because I don't use my Unite as a way to start a fight. Oh my gosh, it gave me there too. That was really, and again, like talking about random bits about poor play, like that thing not playing for the last hit on their what's it called there is like such a huge mistake. Yeah, it's just like not trying to last hit at all. It's just attacking me. Friends. Charizard have a fruit. Darn, I was hoping Spriggles would come bottom. I guess he's matching their center top, but it'd be nice to get to push here. Look at where our Charmander is. I got the last hit on 2 of those because I'm great, but like... I got that one too, because we're great. Bullet Punch not get that? That's so sad. Spraggles is huge at least. He got all the Bs. Oh my god. Charmander, bud. I like how when the Charmander walks up, it walks all the way up. There's a bug with Scizor where you don't get the stat increase when you evolve. Do you have a source on that? Or are you just speculating on that and repeating unconfirmed bullshit that you heard in a random Twitch chat? Because I haven't seen stats posted for this character anywhere yet. Unless they added them to Unite API like 20 minutes ago. They weren't there when I went to, or Unite DB. They weren't there when I went to check a little bit ago. Alright, chat, we kind of left Charizard out to dry there. Mine is still so laggy. Or not laggy, it's just constant stuns. Alright, we're gonna go top now. I think we're 5 stacked. The bird's down, friends. Can we do this? I don't know why our friends are walking up with this. They have no Unite moves. Like, maybe if Charizard was there with Unite, we could make this push, but Buzzwole and Mamo just, like, full inted here. Oh, I can't believe we stopped that gap. I don't know if it's right for me to Unite there, but they, like, also used almost all of their Unite. So, like, we got Talon United, and we got Mime United, and we got Cinder United. See, chat, this is why you want someone like Spriggles to be your center. We lived a long time there. Especially because of Buddy Barrier. Buddy Barrier was responsible for surviving that engage for sure. Our Charizard has inted. Fine time. Alright. We were in the lead before this as well. It's not a coincidence it's the first game we win in the most decisive manner Spriggles is playing center for. The game is so much easier when you're... And honestly, I think that's... Talking about the changes to the map, I have not been a fan of the reduction in experience that they added to the map. I think the map was better when there was more experience available. Buddy Barrier felt good. Being able to use my Unite move as sustain felt key in a couple of spots. I have no idea on how to game the coming back rewards, Lochong. I'm just not familiar. Yeah, we took 91k again. We have all of the survivability. So the XP reduction, I wonder if the XP reduction is related to the fact that they made Rayquaza's health pool lower. I would bet that they pulled the XP down because they were worried that if they pulled Ray's health down and left the XP high, it would delete much faster. Would be a consideration, I bet. The thing about the XP on the old one, though, is that not everybody got 14 to 15. Just the people playing well were getting there. Oh, we didn't click the bug fast enough, Chip. Did Ray have too much health to begin with? I don't think so, but they apparently disagree with that assessment, so... They didn't buff Mamo. I want to play some of the characters that they changed. So, I'm not even talking about... I think the XP debuff in the center path was fine, Breadboxer. I'm talking about the fact that the dinos aren't level 6 anymore, and the fact that there's less XP in path 2. I think the reduction of center XP was fine. I'm talking about how I feel is not the central area. It feels like they made the center diff more pronounced again. I felt like my center was a little bit less impactful in the previous iterations of this map, and that's not the case anymore. We're right back to where we were. They basically got rid of one of the things that made this map unique. They made it more similar to Remote Stadium, which is kind of sad. It feels like they tested a bunch of stuff and we're like, nah, actually we want it to just be like the old map. Oh, I forgot about this mid one. That was bad. I liked a lot of the innovations they had and changes that they had made. And now we're just like right back to where we were before. Like even down to the objective, having lower health in the center. The more I think about it, the more I just like the map better on release. There. I was timing my burst like there was only one of them. So that Unite wasn't a ton of value there, but we did prevent the Azu from knocking us out, which I think is important because we were up 2 levels on it. Really didn't want to give that catch-up experience if we could avoid it. We're not walking with this. Oh, they're on the Registeel. I wonder if Azu thought they just couldn't solo this. I think split pushing is good in this map, but I think if you're split pushing, you gotta be on the objective. Stuff. It's a level 7 Hoopa. All right, we're over rotating a little bit. I'm gonna head back bottom. Them there. It's so weird playing against other Surf Toys, chat. Nobody ever plays Surf Toys. This thing's gotta have Unite, right? It just like has Unite yet this game. Yes, please step through the portal. Oh, they united too. God, they're so low. One of them got out there. The opposing team's gonna be respawning too, though. Oh, you know what, chat? My items up top are wrong. I forgot. I put amp on last night at the end. So that's actually what we've been playing with this whole time. But it's fine. I think amp is fine on this character. I miss the experience, chat. I miss the extra experience. Okay, they Hoopa United and still lost this. Is huge. Oh my gosh, the Scizor getting out is criminal. They get mid. Okay, that was funny. It was pushing it one way and I was pushing it the other. All right, we take those. I don't have a score shield. I'm going back to stop a cap. Pretty sure they were looking top. Get out of here, bud. The team comps are incredible. Balance this patch is good. That is, it's better. We actually know if it's good yet. Gotta wait and see how things develop. Early on is definitely good. Scizor does not seem like a good central area character, chat. Scizor was our central area person this game, and they got 3 knockouts. Let's see what their damage looked like. I think Scyther might be okay center, but Scizor definitely is top. Scizor plays out as a tankier brawler, and you don't want your tank in the middle. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I like Imp on this character. I regularly hit top damage with Surf Pump Toys. I think this build is real good. You know what else is almost as good as our carry on the 23k damage Scizor there, chat? The 56 people who tapped the like button this morning on the stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what Hoopa's Unite move, or what Hoopa's stats look like, Pokemon, once we have a little bit of time with the changes. I was kind of hoping they would roll out a new set of emblems with Scizor's release, but maybe those are coming with the Clefable patch. Hoping we get more emblems soon, chat. My polls are ready. Alright, let's try and get the bug. I like Buddy Barrier last game. Let's try that again. Gives us 450 life, and let's press our Unite to save ourselves. Change from the special HP emblems to the regular HP emblems. Key difference here being we don't have green, we have blue. A little bit of brown as well, and we dump stat special attack. This is one of my favorite loadouts in the game right now, because it's like all your penalties are to a stat the character just doesn't care about at all. Yeah, we don't, and maybe it is bugged, but we don't have any of that farmed yet. As far as I know, it's still not up on Unite DB, right? Until we see hard numbers posted from someone that I trust, I'm not gonna believe any kind of hearsay like that, Brian. I feel like I would be surprised if it's bugged in the stats manner like that, just because of my survivability in the mid to late game has been more than reasonable. I feel like every time a character releases that's not just like incredibly overtuned, people are just like super salty about it. Oh, sweet. Spriggles is playing center again. That's so exciting. Yeah, and I'm red ping again. Orange? Nope, we're back. I got diffed over here too. Got that one at least. Spraggles is killing me on these ganks top. I'm gonna have to send him a DM and be like, can you please gank bottom? Like, not only is there a center here this time, but like, I just need help getting stacks. I'm just like super behind because we haven't had help in any of these games. Oh, he's Iron Heading. Yeah, I think Iron Head is pretty good. Just double KO there for him. And just like I get that we kind of care about the top objective, but yeah, it's just like, he just like left us again. I'm kind of frustrated, if I'm being honest. Like, we're getting super diffed hard here because the Absol came here to start and got them ahead, and then like at no point have we had help. Like, am I just supposed to, maybe I'm just supposed to abandon this. I don't know, it feels bad to just like give them all this for free, but I just like can't do anything bottom, and I've got 2 useless items, so we just haven't been able to get any stacks in, so I haven't any help pushing. I need to just get on comms with him or send him a message and be like, hey, if you're gonna play center, can you actually gank our path? Communication is key. Aegislash and Azumarill both died without uniting. Squirrels on Red Giant, so I can get a camp in here. Our Unite almost saved us there, and again, just like, our items are only half on. I've got 3 stacks total. Crap, we just got melted in there. Fox Unite is so good. This Regieleki just doesn't have a lot of value for us. There's not... I think this is a mistake a lot of people make. Like, fighting for this Regieleki just doesn't do a lot. So long as they clear it by, like, 245, it's just not a big deal. Just, like, push it off on our point here. A lot of times they don't even always push with it. And sometimes when they do push with it, we end up getting ahead because they shouldn't be. Like, if our Hoopa walks up there with me and gives me a trick and it presses auto attack a couple of times, we KO both of them. Instead, there's 2 people holding a Regieleki that doesn't need 2 people to hold it. So we get no valuable catch-up experience. We really needed some catch-up there. None of us are 13. Garyazu, like, just ticked. We just haven't had any good engages. Lower. It's a score button too. LOL. Yeah. Scizor versus Scizor. I don't know, it's too early to have any real opinion. That game we were just super underleveled. Like, our center wasn't 13 for Rayquaza. I'm emulating. so hard to judge metrics on games like this because I just spent the entire game behind because we got pushed bottom, and then the people that ended up getting ahead top weren't able to do anything or carry anything. It's just like so rough. Go back to weakness as our third item. Means we can't use our Unite to save ourselves, but it'll be a little bit better early. Is it worth not stacking, or are the stacking items too good? 1200 HP is so much HP. How have they been games with this morning? Kinda shit, honestly. It's been a long time since I've done Daytime Unite, and we might go back to only playing in the evenings. We've had a lot of orange ping games because we're queuing into EU a bunch, it feels like. Yeah, I assume it's not easy to calculate what's going on here. Like, if I was going to even pull off of the... I don't even know what I'd do, right? Like, I guess we could play Buddy Barrier and something else. So Buddy Barrier versus Fully Stacked Cookie is 450 versus 1440. So it's like 1,000 extra life to have Aeos Cookie on. I honestly don't even know what third item I would want past those. Part of me wonders if I'm supposed to just like pull the attack weight all together too and just go 3 durability items. Maybe we'll try Weakness Cookie Buddy a little bit. Could be something to try. It's technically still one offensive item, and then it's slightly less bad when we don't get all of our stacks early. Hey, Breadboxer, you might know this. When they farm the stats on these Pokemon, is that just a data mine, or are they getting those out of the practice tool somehow? This is the same Squirrel we played against last game. They played really well. And again, I'm just only on 1 stack. Our Absol might be coming bottom, though, here. I'm on Orange Ping again. I've been on Orange Ping for like half of the games this morning. It's been really frustrating. We're 3 stacked at least, which is the most stacked we've been in any of these games. Yeah, Absol just can't walk up here. It did, and then it died. Yeah, I believe the Mew and the Greedent are a duo. It pairs duos into other duos. Thanks, bud. Got here before the greeting gets back. Yeah, Breadboxer in chat mentioned they think the not getting stuck is actually a bug. Because they said apparently you get stuck without passive experience on level 5. Which, if that's the case, that definitely sounds like a bug. I thought it was a feature too, because of this character getting to choose to evolve or not, but with Pokemon Unite, who knows? Oh my god, I just missed it. My potion came up too. The lack of buddy barrier definitely killed us there. We win that fight with buddy barrier. I am gonna try one more game with triple. I gotta do try one more game with triple durability items after this. Weakness, cookie, buddy, but then I think we'd be done with this character. Definitely doesn't feel like I can carry games. The game we played on Blastoise today was our easiest game today, not close. There's a reason for that. I mean, I don't know that, like, doing a Unite stream here every Thursday would even necessarily be based on paid member status, so much as, like, am I enjoying the experience? Because so far, today's just been, like, almost mono orange ping games, which, like, it really hasn't been fun. It's so silly that I have to press a button to upgrade my thing. It's so silly. So I don't know if it does this on Switch too, Breadboxer, but on the mobile interface, dual wing beat, even when there's things that are like right next to me, it defaults to putting the wing beat hitbox on the very outside of the circle. So I kept missing it because I basically have to like hold it and then like stick in towards myself. It's also terrible on Switch. It doesn't. I'd be kind of surprised if it was only terrible here on mobile. I don't have vision on anybody. I don't think we can cap here. No, yeah, there's people there. You can see the thing light up. I assume these birds are gone. Yeah. Man, I really miss the extra experience. Well, it's like, it's markedly different / worse than a lot of other attacks of that nature. Like, usually they, like, start on the enemy if there's someone nearby, and then you manually aim from there. Our Ninetales is still pushed back in farming, so I'm waiting for that to come up before we do anything here. Yeah, we need Buddy Barrier. The Buddy Barrier games definitely felt better. I also don't think I was fully stacked this game either. We just kind of haven't been able to achieve that. I'd be surprised if Bullet Punch counts for Muscle Band. My Muscle Band games have not felt particularly good. Oh wait, my Unite move got canceled. I got killed so quickly there. Okay, saving grace. Blissey! Why is Blissey all the way over here while I'm fighting 2 people here? Are you aware that you are a support character, Blissey? Are you aware that you are a support character? There's 14 seconds left, friends. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't even think that's true that you necessarily have to snowball. I just think we're better off when we're bigger. I mean, like, whenever you think you're doing anything, like, whenever you're one of the better players in the game, you will be better off if you're capable of being bigger. The Busty's like, was it even playing the game? Look at the damage, 2.4. This is like a griefer amount of damage, chat. I know they're a support character, but this is like 1 slap. Three egg bombs, or 1 good egg bomb, right? Yeah, they recovered on themselves as they ran away from every fight and left their teammates to die. Is everybody for chilling this afternoon? We're up to 75 people. That's sweet. 73 folks have tapped the like button for some engage. Is anybody new happening in while we salt around in the solo queue this afternoon with Spraggles? Welcome. My name's Jeff Oakland. I post a daily highlight here every single day on the YouTube side for Pokemon Unite. This is my Hoaglandia Unite channel. I play a bunch of different games. Overall, for content stuff, we do some Marvel Snap, some Magic the Gathering, some Genshin Impact, and a handful of other things. This channel is all Unite all the time, though. If you're into that sort of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button and stop back in again sometime. We do live streams here in the evenings a few times a week, occasionally during the day like this. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday over on Twitch, so occasionally we fire up on the YouTube side here on Thursdays. All right, chat, all sustain. Let's do it. Can we deal more damage by staying alive longer? That's the question. That's basically the Mamo Swine game plan. You just deal damage because you endure forever. All sustained leftovers time. Confident leftovers is worse than all of these. I do have my leftovers at level 30, though, if we need to try it for science sake. I need something else to spend my item enhancement tickets on, chat. I have thousands of them and no more items to enhance. Someday, chat, we're gonna have a central area character that comes to our path for first bees. It's gonna be sweet. Someday. Ooh, they came down. I think they just came down to int though, right? Because they came down on their own. Good job. Ah, I should have pressed my potion. Other Decidui get their level 7. I'm really surprised they just turned down the damage on Mime and did not change any of its stuns. The fact that all the micro stuns still happen the same on the double psychic is just... It's fun. It's a fun play pattern. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can solo this with Bullet Punch. Maybe I'm supposed to be helping them here, I don't know. The Gengar really get out there? That's so frustrating. Our Blissey and Guard both... Was Blissey here? I don't actually remember Blissey's here. Maybe it was Aegislash that was there. Our Guard was definitely there and died with Unite, though. I don't think Spriggles is there. I don't remember. There are a lot of colors. And this is, again, look at the map. So, the Regieleki top here doesn't really matter because of the map position and the timing for our team. Putting the Regieleki into their top point doesn't really do anything. Meanwhile, them walking into our tier 2 is something that's defensible. Alright, let's grab a Unite move and walk up here and see if we can do something. He sustained for a while there. Pocket Blissey is correct. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna play, but I'm gonna play center for the next game, chat. Our essential area randoms have been brutal this morning. I'll play some Glaceon. We were playing that last night. That character's still great. Aim follows move direction is bugged with... Oh, that makes a ton of sense, Mindhex. That actually makes a ton of sense. I'm not going to try Scizor because I owe Spragle some MMR at this point, based on how these games have gone this morning, but I will do that in the future. Yeah, it's awful with this on, like to the point of being unplayable. Playing other mods with it off sucks. Yep. Hopefully they fix that here soon. Maybe I'll just wait for a bug fix to try that. G objectives on the new map is the Dreadnought equivalent. If by the Dreadnought equivalent you mean gives your team experience, then the bottom one. However, the bottom one doesn't give you nearly as much experience as Dreadnought does, so the priority between the two objectives is very, very similar. And it really depends on what else is going on the map and who is where and what value you're getting in other places. There isn't really a you always rotate to this location on this map, which is a good thing, I think. I think it's much better for the game. There's not a you should be doing this or you're wrong. I think in general, it's almost always right to have the bottom objective have at least one person at it. The top objective is probably more valuable, but with the giant asterisk that it's only valuable if you have their top point broken. Do we have numbers on Scizor or Scizor? That's from personal testing. Okay. I'll have to try a no stacking build at some point, but like I said, I owe Spragle's MMR at this point, I feel, so I think we're gonna play some Blue Dog games here. Everybody know if this character's still cracked. Chat, what character is Spraggles? I wasn't paying attention. Is he Mime? No, he's not Mime. I think he was Dodrio. He is in fact Dodrio. See, chat, gank your teammates late. I stayed in their lane too long. So long, bud. I just noticed I'm orange ping again. That's so frustrating. It's been every single game today. It's just been orange ping constantly. And again, I want this top objective, but I really don't want it before we break this point. And then there's our Mr. Mime, chat. It's totally gonna lose the subjective of the Aegislash. Okay, the Aegislash wasn't paying attention at least, I guess. Is it always orange ping or does it bounce green sometimes? I mean, if you're pairing to people that are in your region, it's green ping. So orange ping means I'm getting paired to a server that's not close to me. When I play in the evenings, I am green ping for most of my games. It's also worth acknowledging that not all orange ping is equal. They don't have a launch pad yet. Thank you, Spraggles. We both stand here. This should go too. Stand on points so your teammates can score points faster. Red ping's pretty rare, thankfully, in the US. Red ping is reserved for people who play in Australia. Thing's level 8. Chat, it's not a coincidence that the games we've played today, that have gone pretty well top to bottom are ones where I am center or Spriggles is center. Reggie, I'm just gonna go farm. I'm gonna farm our top dinos here and then be ready to push this off our point. You see how I looked what was going on before I made my decision, chat? Use your tools to get vision and stuff. Oh, it was Delphox's first Unite move, chat. It's so cute. I had a button for that, but my button's gonna be back up at the 2-minute mark for the Regieleki fight, so I think that's fine. Fraggles and I are both huge. That was an awful Unite. I should have just died. I was going to be back in time for the spawn anyways. I actually would have died slightly faster. It was really bad. If we lose this game, it's almost assuredly my fault. Come on, bud. Thanks for playing. Playing Glaceon feels like home after a rough morning shit. Feels like home after a rough morning. Did 80k, did 30% team damage. I feel like the XP changes, after playing that game and the game where like Spraggles played Gengar Center compared to the others, it feels markedly harder to carry games when you're not center if these changes to the map. I feel like when everybody has the option to get bigger from farming, like it's easier to catch back up, and it feels like your center diff is more pronounced here, which is rough. Yes, yeah, I agree. It feels like there's not enough resources in Path now. I feel like if I want to play and I want to have the best chance to win, I need to be in the center again. I actually really liked playing bottom path in the previous patch. I don't know, it feels like it feels like they were basically cowards, Breadbox. It feels like they tried a bunch of really neat, interesting things on this map. Spriggles is Sylveon. Thank you for the shout out, Chip. It feels like they tried a bunch of things with this map on release, and now we're basically just remote stadium with different objectives. Is what they're. I feel like that feels like the direction we're heading in. Every single change they've made to the map has made the map closer to remote stadium. I mean, the end game is still a little different, but I feel like the earlier iteration of this map were definitely better than what we currently have. You step up, bud. Oh, Del Fox AFK. Big oof. Test last hits against my frog. Take a reset here and head bottom, I think. Am I? Oh, let's head top. Let's try and get this frog. We have two damage carries top. Spriggles already got some levels. I agree that I still like this map better than Remote Stadium, but I also like, in the back of my mind, I'm wondering how much longer that's going to be the case, because it feels like every update, we just get, like, closer to, like, why did we even get a new map? Like that button, chat? Good stuff. Thank you, Spraggles. We're resetting and doing a center rotation here. Yeah, that's the other thing too. They might be confusing correlation and causation. I would bet that that's exactly true. I'll bet they saw a dip in people playing They saw a dip in people playing, and they equated that to, oh, people don't like the changes in the map. Which would be really sad. For the Magic players that are hanging out, it kind of reminds me of when they tried faster standard rotation for half a second, but ended up changing it because people didn't like, people weren't playing because the format was bad. It's like faster rotation wasn't bad, but they didn't give it a chance. Friends, can we push the point, please, friends? Nope, not even a little. Okay, good shot. I think this is the biggest thing people macro wrong on this map, is doing this top objective before they break the point. It just has so little value. And I guess I'm gonna get a 7 overcap here. It's just like actually worthless. Glaceon's still good, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. Nah, it's impossible to be bad at Unite, chat. Listen, if you think you're bad at Unite, just go on Twitter and make a post about how matchmaking is trash instead. I promise you your loss is not your fault. Nice Unite, bud. Killed the Zero Aura too. Oh my god, chat, the mime. Look at the little baby mime. Trying not to get Charizard united. We called it a baby mime, chat, and it took offense to that. What a hold, chat. Glaceon, still great. Feels like home. And I'm gonna have another Unite move before the end here, too. Alright, chat, we got like a 10-second window to Unite here. When you're over-leveled enough to survive the Charizard Unite. Alright, won't quite be back up in time. We'll be close. No! Fuck! I can't believe none of our teammates walked up there. Like, the fact that we died alone with that thing is so awful. Come on, Mime! Our Mime has never walked forward to take a fight in its life, chat. It's not about to start now. I don't know why it's starting the objective while 2 of us are dead and 5 of them are up. Please, friends, press your buttons. I'm coming. Even secured the objective. I don't know about S+, but definitely still S, chat. Next. look, I have a Unite move again. Are there really people saying Glaceon is bad now? Redboxer, I don't know that I've seen that take. You win. 14 knockouts, 113k. Yeah, Icy Wind does a ton of damage, chat. You just gotta micro well. The big thing that changed with Glaceon's loadout, chat. The big thing that changed with Glaceon's loadout is the half a second longer cooldown means this is an optional. The only flex in your Icy Wind Glaceon build is Buddy Barrier. 7 black, Amp, Shell Bell, all required. We're up to 84 likes on the stream for today. Thanks everybody for hanging out and the bunch of you that tapped that engagement. Let's see if we can get it up to 100 here before 1 o'clock. I believe in us. I think we can. Ooh, we've gained 11 new subs on the channel today. If anybody's new and hanging out, thanks for chilling. You'll find edited highlights here 7 days a week on the channel. I stream here during the day on Thursdays occasionally, but in the evenings 3 or 4 times a week usually. But 7 days a week, you'll find a different character highlight here. I'd like a couple more wins before we switch back to playing bad Pokemon shit. So I'm gonna Glaceon again here. I think, and obviously this is subjective, but I think a big part of the reason why Duraludon doesn't see play is because it's just kind of dry. I think it's not nearly as fancy as a lot of the other characters that are auto attackers. How's Mantis been? It's like C plus maybe. It's fine. Oh, you know what? Maybe after let's do this Blue Dog game. We'll play a Zoomeril Center for the next one. Oh yeah, are we about to be red pinged? Well, we're definitely orange. I think this is the worst orange we've been today, judging by this. We'll see once we get into a fight, but yeah, oh man. This is not good. This is not a good game for me to be playing center. And naturally, I get invaded the game where we're on awful ping. That's kind of sad. I actually just don't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure that we're going to do. I'm going to stream for another hour or so today and just slug it out because we have a decent audience. But for people that were hoping for more daytime Unite streams here, I think we're just going to stick to the evenings. This is not. It's just like. It's just less fun for me. My controller keyboard. I'm playing on a PS5 controller. I play almost all of my games on the PS5 controller. Even when I play on the Switch, I have a Bluetooth dongle that lets me plug the PS5 controller into the Switch. It's just my preferred gamepad these days. Not at the 8 minutes in the middle, which might be wrong, but my center's just so late because of the invasion, which is another reason why the initial invade can be brutal. Our people bottom are getting super pushed. And we actually have 0 people bottom. Saving our Icy Wind to secure here. God. We failed. Whoa, did you see the bug with where the Muse thing was floating? It's not a great Unite from us. Yeah, unsurprisingly, the game where all 8 names that aren't in my duo have non-English characters is the worst ping we've had today. Chad, I think all 3 of the characters that were busted in the last patch are still busted, by the way. They're obviously all, like, slightly worse, but we'll see. We'll see where we end up in. We'll see where we end up in a week. Scizor's a little undertuned, and the old folks are still pretty good. Thank you for the vision, Snorlax. Excuse me, bud. What are you doing? This Snorlax has been excellent, by the way. Chat, do you see how our Snorlax keeps walking into bushes to get vision on things? It's exactly what your defender should be doing. You'd be providing view for your ranged teammates to be able to get into places and make moves. Alright, we're out. Peace. Well, so, if anything, playing Glaceon and Mime right now is probably even better than it was in the previous patch, because, there's gonna be less opposing Glaceons and Mimes, right? So, like, they're still great, but you're gonna have to play against fewer mirrors. Our Snorlax has really been what's up so far, though. They've been great. I am super under level, because we just haven't had good engages. I'm gonna blame the ping chat. That sounds like a typical MOBA player thing to do. Good. Reset here, be healthy, grab this blue buff and get center. Top? Caught maybe? Sorry, team. No good to you dead. I just actually went from full to zero. Just actually 100%ed. This is big oof territory, chat. I'm playing on ping. I'm playing on ping, and I 2x diffed you on your damage character. Like, I mean, I guess their all-rounders were also really bad, but like, their Mew and Azumarill were just so good. Well, I kind of wanted to play Azu center. This person's locking Azu. I haven't played in a while, chat. Let's do it. There's probably a reason we haven't played it in a while. That queued really fast. It better be green ping. I definitely prefer Scizor. If you want to see what I think is my preferred Scizor build, or at least my starting one, there's a highlight video up with it here on this channel. Posted earlier this morning. This team's not terrible for us. Aegislash is their character that can dive us. I wonder if I still need Muscle Band on this character, this map. Muscle Band helps your center clear faster. But I wonder if that's still necessary. It probably is. Gardevoir is a choice that someone who could block warriors would make. That's true. You know, I can ask Spraggle to play something that can peel for me, too, and, we can play some Decidueye. Actually, I think Razor Leaf Decidueye is pretty reasonable if you have someone to peel for you. Spraggle's is top, right? Yeah, he's the Scyther. Our one Psyshock snapped in the wrong direction. Alright, we cleaned up 2 of them there. I was a little dangerous, chat, walking up there without healing, but I didn't want to give them all for free, so. Spraggle's just cleaned 2 of them top, which is great. I head back up here and help him out. I shouldn't have walked up there. That was bad. We're not playing a melee character. We do not have mobility. Again, this top objective would be like nice to have, but it's not actively good until we have their point broken. And because they're just like ripping and flipping up there, I am not super interested in getting here ASAP. I think my experience is more important than getting an objective that's just walking into their outside point. We got the bottom thing too. Love it. They're getting knockouts top. Okay, we're gonna get like a 28 over in here. Or an 18, because they kept that one instead of Decidueye popped off. You'll have to see it. Why is our tree in their jungle, chat? Why is our tree in their jungle? Unfortunately for the Gardevoir fans in the audience, playing this game has kind of reminded me why I haven't played this character all season. Put this one at the bottom of the last tier list, and it probably still belongs in a similar spot. I don't know why that thing just united, but thanks, I guess. Our scoring speed is so slow, we're never the one to get in there. Good grab our mids. And no one went to farm top, huh? I guess we're going there next. I guess they're going to the bottom objective. See, chat, sometimes the people that are pushing at the completely wrong time, they're not your teammates. Sometimes it's the opposing team that's just like walking right at you for some strange reason. Like this. What were you doing, Cinder? How did you think that was gonna go? I'm a YouTube gamer now. Yeah, when I don't stream Magic stuff, we stream on the YouTube side. And today I'm only streaming Pokemon Unite, so we're over on YouTube. I do some Marvel Snap streams over on the Hooglandia Snap channel. We do some Pokemon Unite here on the Hooglandia Unite channel. Our tree got good forward vision here. This is good. I don't think I can win that. Beat that thing in a one-on-one. That's fine. These people have this cleared. Alright, so we're dead, but our points went in. Honestly, the Decidueye probably should have backed. That's not getting in, and it's going to be dead for 5 ever. Azu's not getting it either. Yeah, honestly, after they took the thing off the board and I put my 100 in. Watching bottom. Score Shield Cinderace? What is wrong with you people? Have a little respect for the game. Score Shield Cinderace. Why are we all rotating bottom, friends? Yeah, we won that game, but I don't think we're gonna do more guardship. That one ain't it. Poor little guard. Is Spriggles live? I don't know if Spriggles is streaming. I don't think so. Yeah, his thing doesn't say so. I think he's recording stuff for highlights later, after the fact. Oh, he is on Twitch? Oh, that's weird. His Discord doesn't say he's live. Dragonite. I'm just not a big Beam fan, and I don't think Outrage is very good. Outrage needs some better numbers. I also think Outrage, there's some kind of bug with Outrage right now, so I think I'd rather stay away from that. Charizard. I have not had good luck with Charizard this season. I know it's good, but I have not had good luck with it. I'm gonna see if I can get Azu. I'm gonna try and play Azu Center. Is Dragonite more viable right now? I think Beam Dragonite's always been fine. We could Owl. That's true. If we don't get Azu, we'll Owl. Well, so it's important to understand that, like, Dragonite's Hyper Beam was, like, at its best in the previous map because, like, flipping the objective was something you did every game. And there's way less objective flips on this map because even with Ray being less health, it still isn't a good idea to just flip it, right? Because they can just, like, hit you through the shields. An off-meta Espeon build. What does off-meta mean? Get a bad Espeon build for me? No, I haven't played a Mamo game yet today. Yeah, I think Azumarill is great right now. One of our players didn't select a character during the loading screen. This is a little worrisome. Off meta is like saying my bad Bruin MOBAs, exactly. Alright, we're Earthquake, Icicle Crash Gamers chat, double stacking. Let's go. I am so good at last hitting with this character, chat. It's my favorite. Players like this arena should get a minimum 24-hour ban from Pokemon Unite. It's completely unacceptable and should be heavily punished. We had such a good start. Serious having red ping? No, not at all. It literally didn't walk out of the base. It's like AFK, chat. Don't take the money. God damn it. No, maybe they're stacking too, huh? We'll never know. I actually think a game like this is on Pokemon Unite as well. I think any game where someone doesn't select a character during the loading screen, the game just should get canceled. That player should get a severe fair play reduction, and the game just should be unmade. It just shouldn't be allowed. Promise it's not bad. Every bit of stats we have on the game disagrees with you that that's not bad. They cancel games to this reason at League of Legends and League of Legends, yeah. Got him out, chat. Got him out. They played well, but we also got him out. Maybe I'm not supposed to unite there. I don't know. It's close. It's incredible how close this game is, despite the fact that we're playing 5-4. Mime has a Unite move and just, like, isn't there using it. Like, they had actual everybody top, and mine just, like, didn't walk up and unite. Buttons, people, buttons! Wasn't Azu... Did Azu die? Wasn't Spraggles top with us on this point? Did he get KO'd? Did he get KO'd without uniting? Stop working there for half a second. I don't know, we can kill this on point, but I don't know if we can do it before their friends get here is the problem. Yeah. Oh my god, the Zarina let it walk in. Cinder! Cinder, bud, what are you doing, bud? Cinder, this is the line. Cinder, the out is here. I'm gonna keep fighting slow bros. Hopefully our teammates can score somewhere else. I'm pretty sure they put like 300 in our face there. We had such an incredible game on Mamo. If our Cinder would have walked right to the center at the end instead of walking bottom thinking it was going to back cap, we might have gotten that fast enough to get in. Hope this Zarina gets a ban. We did 87,000 on Mamo. Does store-powered beam actually have good stats on, what's it called? I guess I haven't looked in a little while. Okay, like, high win rate being 48% is like, it's a small sample on a small sample and it's still not good. I wonder if this tankier build is good on Azu too. Let's try it. We've got some attack in here. They didn't say it was good. They said it was the highest win rate. Yeah, stored power does not benefit from increased CDR, which is the rough part. Because you have to wait for it to tick around. You'll note that I pressed my X attack to start this because I want to just get my center cleared as quick as possible, and then my X attack will be back off of cooldown by the time I get to path for a gank. I love that Azumarill's tackle stuns. Or a Whirlpool play rough game around these parts, chat, if you've never seen me play Azumarill. I think it was good last patch. This should still be good now. They saw me get here. Narrator, they did not see me get here. Alright, friends, I'm out. Peace. Look how happy Azu is when you play rough, chat. If there's ever a doubt in your mind that play rough is the right attack, just look at the smile on Azumarill's face as it dashes around the battlefield. You'll know. You'll know in your heart of hearts what you chose is correct. This character gets its Unite move at level 8 now, chat. Of Outrage Dragonite. Mutation through our center, I believe? Question mark. Top. And again, just like these two people sitting here ripping this objective off when one, we're outnumbered, and two, we should break their point first is just like, whew. That was on me too. So this is the part of solo queue I think enough people don't acknowledge when they play this game. In a perfect world, my teammates both walk up with me and we push them on their point with my Unite move and we win that fight if they come with me. But in reality, where I am currently living, my teammates were not walking up, which means that I was wrong. I was wrong to go into their point. Because if my teammates weren't going to help me there, I needed to not be there. So I was in the wrong spot because they were in the wrong spot. You can't make your teammates walk up with you, but you can control what your positioning is based on their bad positioning. Solo queue is not about playing optimally. It's about figuring out what your teammates are doing and then playing optimally off of them. It's like in the last map, people always complain, oh, I lost the fight 1v5 at Dreadnought, my team sucks. It's like, well, if you were actually 1v5 at Dreadnought, you kind of suck too, because you shouldn't have been there 1v5. You should have backed up and gone and done something else. Yeah, that's illegal. Friends. Oh, and look, chat. It was the opponent's team's turn to have someone that was soloing the objective when they should have been team fighting. Won't always be your team. See? Oh my god, what was that sustain? What was that sustain? The beam got us after the fact, but I can't believe how long we lived there. Cinder got a small dunk bottom during this at least. Alright, chat, I know we were a little fast and loose with that Unite move. It's fine. We're gonna play Farming Simulator here for the next 30 seconds. We have a fast recharge and an energy amp on us. 65%. When at 250, back with time to spare. Their mime united and didn't kill anybody. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, shit. little too far. We ran a little too far. Please no, please no, please no. Thank you, Ninetales. Appreciate you. What's going on, bud? Peace. I was about to comment that Mayo's been so good at keeping you leashed this game, and then I realized it was Sprinkles. Yep. I should have stayed in, chat. Look at all the damage output I've lost here, being a good boy and coming back to base. Missed it. Azumarill is very good. I think Azumarill is the big winner this balance patch. If people that haven't seen the patch review or the patch notes or the full patch review here on the channel, but Azumarill got all of its things one level sooner. You evolve at 4, you get your second plus attack at 12, you get your night move at 8. Is very, very, very good. We did 73k, we took 57k. It's not bad. And again, just the games where one of Spraggles or I's plays center are just so much easier than ones where one of us does it. This Tinky build. I definitely like these 3 held items. I don't know if I prefer this or the attack build. I've also used, I think last time when we played, I used, not those ones. Where are they? So many emblems, so little time, chat. This loadout is reasonable as well, I think. It trades extra HP for extra attack and a little bit of special defense. If you want to see the details of what all these emblem builds look like, there is an emblems build video up on the channel as well where I walk through all the details of those. Can we get to 100 likes on the stream 2 days in a row, chat? We're 7 off today. 93. Dodrio called it first, but pushed off. Got it. It's just Azu again, chat. Oh, I was gonna owl. What is Spraggles gonna play? Alright, let's Razor Leaf some people, huh? Azumarill is the big one to be afraid of on their team. Blastoise can also catch us on occasion. Oh, and our Blissey changed to Snorlax. Okay. Dear Snorlax, I am a good little pet owl. Please babysit me. Ooh, we crossed 100 likes. Thanks to everybody. Appreciate you. This was gonna be my last one, but because we broke 100, we'll do one more after this. Spraggles is the sword, so we're going top here. That's where our Snorlax is anyways. I want a babysitter. We get to 200. I don't think we're gonna get to 200 yet. I appreciate the sentiment though. Oh, I got that. Those knockout shit were only possible because Spraggles walked up into the grass. I cannot walk up into the grass with this character. I will be KO'd. Spraggles, however, very, very capable of walking up. I like how it's saying thanks when it's in here taking my center. How about thanks to you, bud, for griefing me? All right, there's 4 top. Well, shit. If you saw how the Froakie tried to last hit in center, you'll understand why it lost the path. Because it clearly doesn't understand the mechanics of last hitting. Otherwise, it wouldn't have lost the last hits to be in the center. And this is, so remember when I said if Snorlax babysits me, we'll have a good time? Did you see our full health Snorlax walk away from the point, or walk away from that fight and leave me completely alone? It is, again, just, if you're gonna play defenders, get vision. Get vision and get forward for your carries. Especially when you're level 6 and your carry is there and they're level 10. Your job as a defender is being the front line and getting knocked out. Every time the defender gets knocked out instead of the carry, the defender did their job. They played well. All right, I mean, I traded with the mime there through our lifelink. Can we get here? Can we get here? Nice. Does that include Mamo? It depends on what level you are. The way I play Mamo, it's like an all-rounder carry basically. I should have stayed for the button. You're so close to getting that too. So, the engages with Azu Aqua Tail versus Decidueye are kind of interesting because normally you don't want to be near people with Decidueye, but when the Azu walks up to me, I actually want to be close enough to it that I'm not in the blue circle, right? Yeah, I don't like Aqua Tail on what's it called at all. Azu. Definitely a big Whirlpool believer. I think the roll versus play rough are both viable, but I definitely am a big play Whirlpool. Rocking with this, friends. What if all of your health totals just cease to exist? What if we did that? This character's really good if you have people that can peel for you. The problem is the Snorlax has not been in a peeling mood. Did you see my scoring animation bar bug there, by the way? I'm too slow here, unfortunately. Get this after the fact, though. What are you doing, bud? The two people who inted throwing a hissy fit and voting to surrender. And that is why Decidueye is unplayable, chat. It's unplayable if you're not playing with a duo partner that can peel for you. And Aegislash is not a character that can peel for me, especially not when they're playing Ironhead. Like, maybe Sacred Sword Wide Guard could count as something that can peel for me, but Spriggles is trying, which I don't think Ironhead is bad. I think Ironhead is fine and playable. The problem is that Ironhead explicitly does not peel people off of me. This character does so much damage, but none of your damage matters if you just like have people jump on you. And I was optimistic when I saw our Snorlax, but our Snorlax at no point understood how to play a defender. Yeah, Decidueye is a bad full solo queue character. And if I let chat talk me into it, if I was gonna try it, I should have sent Spriggles a message before the game and said, hey, can you play Mime or Snorlax or something that can pull people off of me? Because, like, you saw some of the parts of that game where, like, we had really great engages, and I bet we had pretty good damage, too. Yeah, 108,000 damage. It just didn't matter because inside of every single important fight, the opposing team played well, and our Snorlax didn't understand what it was supposed to do as a defender with a carry, like Decidueye. And a lot of people playing defenders in solo queue don't. So I think Decidueye is very reasonable in 5 stacks. It's very reasonable in duos or trios if you have a teammate that you can explicitly say, hey, I'm doing this and I need you to pull people off of me in these key fights. But that game was kind of like a textbook example of why, like, it's not good if you don't have exactly that. Also, that game was a textbook example of why playing Flail Snorlax is throwing for your team. They played Flail-Lax and they did 20k damage. Play Heavy Slam, chat. Heavy Slam Snorlax is so good. Have that peel. All right, chat, one more, and we're gonna take off for a little bit. Want to get some video editing done this afternoon, eat some lunch. Appreciate everybody that hung out today. If you didn't check it out, we had our first Scizor video post this morning as a tanky build with the metal Pokemon that I was enjoying. We're gonna continue working on that a little bit here on the channel. By the way, if you're someone that really enjoys my stuff and you want to help keep me here making Unite content more frequently, and you can afford to do so, channel memberships are available here for as little as 99 cents per month. You can support my content directly. Any level of membership that's signed up for on this channel gains access to my supporter Discord server, where you have channels for talking about Unite, Magic, Marvel Snap, politics, food, life, sports, everything you can imagine. I'm pretty active in a lot of the gaming channels in there, including the Unite one. Let's end on the Mamo. Our Mamo game earlier got thrown in the trash can by... We had a really incredible Mamo game that unfortunately got trash canned by someone trolling the entire game and voting to concede and spinning around in base, so... Let's get a decent one here to end on. It'd benefit you more if we're YouTube Premium person in chat. I don't really run ads while I'm live streaming, so YouTube Premium is about the same. Normally YouTube Premiums don't have to watch ads, not to get paid as though they watch them or something like that. Maybe, I don't know actually. I don't know if it depends on me running ads or not. Actually, Ben. I'm new to this side of content creation. It's a scary, scary new frontier. Alright, we're gonna die here. But we're gonna buy a little bit of time. Our Azumarill did. I don't know, maybe they thought they could peel me out. I backed off there because I thought I could get a Azumarill out. And they just ran head first in. What's going on, bud? Good shit. Mamo Swine is so good, chat. This, honestly, this might also be one of the big winners of this patch. Because Mime got a little bit worse, and this character was, like, pretty competitive even when Mime was a thing. Alright, well, we're definitely fully stacked now. I assume these are going mid. Our team just got actual none of these. What are you doing, bud? How did you think that was gonna work? Start coming up. Actually just got all of those. Okay, we're split pushing, which is fine. Again, I know that, like, this gameplay here feels a little bad, but, like, you have to understand, like, look at what our teammates are doing top. They broke their top point. Like, this is a team game. And sometimes you gotta count on your teammates to get value in other places. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank you, Azu. Appreciate you, bud. Yeah, you'll note that I Mamo swine before the 5-minute mark. And I was even stuck bottom 2-1 being pinned on my point for a bunch of that, and I'm still Mamo before the 5-minute mark, like. Alright, I should have united there, but that's fine. I think that was worth body blocking to get the 40 in. The Decidueye's Unite move does not pierce like its arrows. You could literally just plant your thick hide in front of them there. Lucky is clean currently. When we get here, the first thing that we're doing is walking in the bushes to the right. No, Espeon. Okay, chat, when you're Espeon, especially when you're at half life, please don't face check bushes. That is not your job. That's not a place you should be. This is how you stop the Decidueye from last sitting, chat. You make space. My job as a defender is to keep these people out. Well, you know. Okay, we got it. Good. We're not gonna be able to. Fine. You know what? We take those. We take those. I don't know where the rest of our friends were heading into the end of that one, but. Oh, that was Spraggles that walked. I didn't even realize Spraggles was the Espeon when I said that. He definitely should have let me face check those bushes. That was a 33k damage game. We took 51k in a game that ended at 6 minutes. All right, chat. Seems like a good one to end on. I am taking off. Thanks everybody for chill this afternoon. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday review. Today's another reason I'm going to take off here. We've been live for 3.5 hours, but 2, I'm going to be 5 stacking tonight with Dupe Snacks and friends again. So 9:30 p.m. Central, 8 hours from now, I'm going to be live on this channel again, playing some 5 stacks tonight. So stop by again. Check out the highlight from today. Check out the rest of this stream if you weren't here for the whole thing. Hopefully see you again tonight. Peace, folks.